Right?
Yes, he does.
You're like a somebody.
Like a somebody. Oh man, when I was a kid, everybody freaking said that.
Was that Ownage Prank? Yeah, that was Ownage Pranks.
Yeah, that was Onish Pranks, but it's like, it's like when I was back in high school. It's everywhere I went, everybody was like saying that, like a somebody. And I'm like, and I didn't understand it at all in the beginning. I was like, what are you guys saying? And they're like, what, you don't know Onish Pranks? Come on, man, really? And I'm like, no, I don't know them. It's like, you suck, man. And they just go their own way.
It changed. Now it's
literally
Sabra.
never heard of that.
Well,
You never heard of that? Well, now
I
you
haven't
know.
heard of that either, so.
Okay,
Learning is
so
half the battle.
Must be a North America thing.
no, I don't know about it. I'm in North America, so that's assumption.
It should be
the
Canadian.
Northern America.
Okay.
Canadian.
Oh God,
Oh,
Canada. You mean?
Oh,
Sorry, I think apparently Americans think we're the top of the world when we're not. We're like in the middle.
You know, like where we ride meese and live in igloos and shit.
yep.
No,
And
that's too
and
far.
we
That's like, are you guys?
eat maple
That's
syrup
that's
every
Antarctica,
day.
dude.
Every day.
I'm basing it based on stereotypes.
Yeah, they're Canadians too. And we say a boot and we say sorry every now and then.
A boot.
Okay, so you guys aren't gonna meet up with each other. So how this is gonna happen is, one of you. So our group,
Kick your ass.
we're heading east. Is the tank? You're trying to be subtle, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, D100. Can you be subtle with something so
Subtle
big?
tank.
Crit one. Crit.
Yes.
Oh, of course. Okay.
So we won't notice.
No.
So let's see. How she does it is okay. So naturally, it makes a lot of noise, but she can actually low rev it so that it doesn't. It's kind of complicated how the system works, but it basically has like a quieter setting where it'll roll and it won't make as much noise. Basically, you have to reduce the speed.
Could she have possibly basically made a funnel so that the sound comes out from another end or like inside
No,
the
that
tank
doesn't
but not
work.
outside of it? Okay.
But she can lower the speed and the
not
RPMs of
how
the engine
sound
so that it
works.
moves, but it moves a little
Okay.
slower. But you like even at its slowest speed, it can still keep pace with us because we're on foot. We're climbing mountains. They're in a vehicle that can roll over most of that,
And people,
and people,
especially
so,
people.
So they can easily keep pace with us. Let's see, but and again, it's one of those we don't know he's tailing us until he just unveils himself. As for them, they're moving to the east, or they're moving to the west. Reroll turn order.
We're not on the map.
Oops. Wish I could. Gotta keep track of that. Alright, I'm realigning you. Point.
Okay. Where is
There
Where
you
is
be.
Grandma? Yep. Ah, okay.
Well,
The game doesn't even get a turn.
You're the
Yeah.
That's it. Like the game is like, nah, bruh.
Nah, bro.
You went the other way.
Yo, bro.
gotta
You
deal
get to
with
go
that.
last.
now I've had both.
Okay,
Crit 100 and
so
crit 1.
I don't need
Sounds
turn order.
round.
Grimall, you really do. Actually, I did need turn order. Whoops.
Wait, what? What happened?
I said I just accidentally hit the wrong button, so I have to reroll
Okay.
initiative, and the game still puts me on top. So,
All
right,
right.
whatever. Anyway, so I don't really have because the one who's leading the pack is in essence Squirtle because he's the largest and he's the one carrying everyone. So I just follow his.
And Annabelle's leading
Well, I
it.
can
and
lead. I
Annabelle's
can do
riding it.
something. So I'm just checking the water content outside. Same thing. It's like the water's slowly corrupting, even outside of the village, or even outside of Safe Haven. So that's not good. That's not a good sign that we're gonna see peaceful times ahead.
Sorry, my mic DC'd, but I was gonna ask, how does the corruption look like? Is it like the water's turning black, or is it like bubbly and stuff? Like how does it
No,
look?
it's subtle. It's very subtle. It's
Oh.
just it's really kind of what I'm feeling is dark magic, not so much. Like I feel the natural water, but then I see there's an undertone in there, something darker, and it's very subtle, but it's slowly increasing. And then I kind of realize, the water's becoming toxic. That sooner or later it will be undrinkable, and anything that drinks it will be problems.
Is it curable, or like at least repressible at the moment?
Do I even know that knowledge? No, I don't even know if it has a cure or if it's even something that's a disease. I just know that the water is changing. That's about as far as I know. My nature knowledge doesn't go that far.
We better hurry
Plus,
then.
you know, I'm not intelligent. I just let you know the problem. I can't decipher them. I don't have intelligence, remember?
Well, we better hurry then. Don't touch someone dead.
I mean, that already happened, but yeah. It's like, you mean more
I'm saying-
people.
No, I'm saying like let's hunt some more undead and hope that
Okay.
maybe if we kill enough, maybe.
Okay, so
maybe
7, what's your
we'll do
plan?
something.
Shoot at him when we get in range.
Okay. So, Strom is going to
blitzkrieg.
listen to you. Like you said, pretty much go silent. Strom's now inside the tank. But she's not really whispering. It's like, she's just talking out loud. It's like, why are we doing this? Why are we stealthing again? Why don't we just march in there?
No. That's it.
Okay. And it's like, alright, well, at least I'll take some enjoyment when the battle actually starts.
I mean, shit, if she wants to run in there like an idiot, go right ahead.
And she does an evil grin. It's like, be careful what you wish for. I could just do it.
Okay, well, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so he opens the hatch door and points.
And it's like, and she just leaps out of it. It's like, alright, and then she just leaps out of the hatch.
One dead servant later.
And then it's like, and then like Freefoot's just looking at you. It's like, why do you encourage her?
I want to see how this turns out.
It's like, alright. So Straw is like, she's, you're looking out the door and she's like bounding away. Does that blow your cover? Yeah. So, it blows her cover. What about your cover? No, it blows both your covers. So there, I think we can assume that you're nearby. Like, so she runs by and then she waves at the party. Hey guys. As she's like climbing the mountain.
Didn't I give you a concussion?
I was like, yeah, and she like points her triangular cleaver at you. It's yeah, and I'll pay you back for that later, but I have other things I need to do first.
Where is she? I don't see her.
Yeah, that's it. She goes so fast up the mountain that she's like gone.
I doubt it.
I'll
Careful
scope.
what you wish for.
Okay.
I'm gonna scope out, like look through my.
And so
rifle scope.
like Opry just steps in and just closes the hatch again.
Well, that solves that. Are we
The
near
Sand
the area?
Spirit's still lounging in your chair, you know, the command chair, and it's like, you know, you don't foster good working habits among your allies.
Eh. She'll be fine.
And she's got a wicked smile and she goes in the sand and gets like behind you. Or is it that you just don't care?
I'll let you decide.
It's like, fine, I will. And she goes back into the chair.
Get your dusty ass out of my chair.
Okay. It's like, oh, you're not using it. And if you, and then she does an evil grin. It's like, well, why don't you make me?
I do have a Dyson. Yes!
You have a what?
Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Okay, so you look at Freefa, and Freefa pulls out what looks like a tiny. It's like this weird. It really just looks like a tube with an engine on it.
Let us use this.
And so she leaps out of the chair and it's like, okay, you made your point.
This is a lawn blower.
My only weakness.
And so I guess Freefa nods and she puts it back into onto her back.
We have a counter agent to like a sand spirit. GG.
Yeah, and she's wandering around. Then it's like, you guys and your threats.
Oh, I want to kill her.
It's like, fine, and just like, you guys aren't as amusing anymore. I'm getting out of here. So.
Good. Fuck off.
So and
Leave.
she's not gonna. Yeah, she's pretty much gonna go, and she's not gonna come back. And she's not gonna bother with everyone else. It's like, I'm gonna return to the desert where it was more fun.
Yeah, if she fucks around again, I'll blow her ass up.
Okay. And remember, she has kind of your secrets because she was infected.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not completely, which is the best part.
And so Freyfoot's like, you make some weird friends. She says, can we move on with this though?
Yes, let's.
Okay, so you start driving, but you're driving behind everyone else, and then Grimmauld, what are you doing?
Okay,
You're
so
just
Grimmauld Maintenance.
Okay, just riding around.
He's like pretending to do maintenance, but he's just looking at the steam tank through his scope.
Yeah.
He's like looking at the
Drooling.
from the.
Well,
one
you
of the
can't
holes.
see it. I mean.
Yeah, no,
Oh wait, no, I
it's
blew your. You can assume it's around, but you have to actually look around. So Grimwall, that's you. So you look around and you immediately. It's hard to miss. I mean, they hit it pretty well. They covered it in sand so that it blends in with the environment, but it's kind of hard to
It's
miss it
moving
when it's moving.
Kind of looking at it. He's looking at the barrel. He's like, such beauty,
Okay.
such magnificence.
And
Only I
so
could shoot from that thing.
she is like, "Why are you talking to yourself? What the hell is wrong with you?"
Nothing.
It's because she's right there. She's just has her weapons and stuff out and ready to fight when need to be. But she's just lounging there.
What, you never fought in a tank before? With a tank before?
It's like, not as impressive as a broadside, but yeah, I've seen cannons before.
What, you went to sea before or something?
It's like, and she just looks at you. It's like, yes.
Yeah. What'd you work as?
And it's like, none of your business.
Alright. Self.
Wait, what?
Does suit yourself.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
So that was it. Okay. So I guess we're moving
He's
on.
like, yeah, you don't want to.
So Annabelle, what is your marching order? Because I guess you're even leading Grimmall. You're even leading 7 because 7's the one tailing us. So
I am the ruler here.
I
No,
guess.
you cannot.
Don't make me aim my cannon.
Don't doubt me in my
Marching order.
cannon.
I
Yeah.
guess.
So you just headed to the
Wordle
objective.
first, yeah. Just go Power Rangers.
Okay. Well, there goes TeamSpeak again.
TeamSpeak.
Yeah, we're taking the
Whoa.
TeamSpeak's taking a shit again.
Okay.
That sucks. Why does it gotta be today? Why can't it be some other day? Just give it a second.
There goes TeamSpeak.
Yeah, give it a minute.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's what we gotta work
User
with.
disconnected from your channel.
Let's all refresh.
Yeah, we gotta refresh it. Shit.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
We really need to have plan B.
User entered your channel.
Okay.
User
Really gotta
left
have a
your
plan
channel.
B.
User left your
Yeah.
channel. Channel switched.
We
to
really
your
need a
channel.
plan B at times like this.
We have curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, curse. Curse is
Okay.
up and running for all of us. So if we need B,
I
we got curse.
uninstalled Curse, so I have to reinstall it.
Okay, reinstall it then.
I'm gonna
We'll
have
work
to.
on
I mean,
here.
it seems like
Well, we might have to since.
yeah, TeamSpeak is still
TeamSpeak is
messing
fucking
up, so it's starting to crash a little bit.
Yeah, generally you're losing about 25% of packet.
What the?
So
Why?
that's quite a bit.
Well, what's going on? Like,
And
why
that's
is
per
this
client, by the way. So everybody.
Oh, so like everybody up there is also losing it?
Yeah, everybody. I mean, it's.
Bullshit. It happens.
Yeah, man.
All right,
That's
I'm getting there. I'll get the Curse up in a moment, but
Okay.
kind of sucks
Yeah.
because I didn't calibrate my Curse client to be recorder friendly.
Oh.
So I'll have
Yeah,
to do that
I've
in
been
a minute.
trying to install Curse for the last half hour or so, but every time it just comes up not responding in the setup.
Okay. Okay, so you
Barbecue,
download the
Didn't
setup.
you have the same problem?
Yeah, it eventually worked on its own. Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what I did, but by itself, it just worked.
Didn't
And
you
I have-
fix it with a link I sent you?
Actually, you sent me the link, and, what was the link again? God damn it, hold on. I think we have
This one.
Forgotten Stars. Yeah, in Forgotten Stars, there's, like, you put
Oh, that's why, because it's
okay,
it's two
TeamSpeak's
things.
working.
It's Curse and then it's Curse. The one you want is Curse Voice because
Yeah,
Curse.
Curse Voice. Curse Voice, not Curse
yeah,
Curse.
because
Voice.
Curse is like different program entirely.
It might be you don't have the correct installation of something.
It could be the version updated. So
Well, anyways, TeamSpeak's working again, so
okay, well
let's
that's
see.
yeah. I'll have to go calibrate that later then.
Should we roll encounter, or should we keep this roll?
He already rolled encounter, but I'm just
Yeah.
grabbing. I just opened the link so that I have it for later. All right.
Okay.
So he rolled encounter. Yes, right in front of us. Random. Roll D2.
That's you, Annabelle.
Since you are technically the leader, it is friendly.
Oh, nice.
So
Did you know what
besides the encounter we just had,
Who's
so
this?
Annabelle, roll a D100.
I don't know why
That
I
is a
typed
1 because you
That is
forget there's a slash after it. All right,
That is
so
a one.
so you don't notice it. What about me? I notice it. Grimmaw, you're D100.
I noticed it.
So, like, we just Annabelle is saying, all right, go this way, but then we notice something on the horizon. It's a friendly entity. What you see is one of these. Like, you kind of did notice it because it's like, it's so outlandish. You have to do a double take. It's like, what is that?
Fuck is that?
So, it's like something is walking off the top of the cliff, and then it just tumbles all the way down to the bottom of the cliff. So,
Ow.
and it's not moving. So,
Why don't we
my
just...
response, I'm immediately just gonna go walk up to it. Like, I don't care if it's dangerous or not.
Where it goes up to it.
Yeah, I have my log out just in case it proves hostile. But you know, it just fell off a cliff. I don't think it's hostile. So you're on top of me. What about
What's up
Annabelle?
on your
Annabelle's
back?
like off to the side. What? You don't trust me to carry you?
What?
No, I'm talking about Annabelle. It's like you don't trust me to carry you.
I prefer to walk.
Okay, she prefers walk, and Kafopu's like, Kafopu just steps in between. It's like, no, wait, he's with us.
What does Squirtle do?
What he usually does, he just roll.
Ooh.
So just,
Okay.
he's trundling behind. He doesn't know what's going on.
So, alright. So what are you talking about? Sand
It's like,
person?
so he touches him and stuff, and it's like, he's looking at Annabelle. I need you now. And it's like he's like saying, touch the stone, or touch his stone.
I touch his stones.
D100. You touch his stone. That sounds gross. Okay, so anyway, so like the stone starts to like he backs up and he starts to like lift himself up. All the parts that are falling off are coming back together.
Oh.
And so he stands like he's much taller than you. Like it's a stone golem,
stone
so he's
golem.
much taller than you. And he's
So
looking at
it's-
you, and then he looks back at Kafopu, and Kafopu does like a nod. And then like he doesn't really talk. He lets out like a stone grinding sound, sort of a breath, like. And he like slowly starts to turn around and go back, like start the slow descent back up the cliff.
He climbs up. It's
Yeah.
like his hands like
So-
It's like,
stabbing.
so Kafope was looking at it, it's like, we must hurry. And it's like, he gets back on Squirrel, and it's like, we must hurry. They're not the ones to talk, but he will lead us to his brethren.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, so roll another encounter. So now we're following this thing. Okay. Another random dude, but that's failed, so
That's
we'll get
right.
into the land. Into the land.
Into the
Into the
land we
land of
go.
stoners.
I don't know about stoners, but
Isn't Seven supposed to be behind us?
yeah, keep track with us. Let's see, D100. Yeah, you're gonna keep tail with us. Just keep moving yourself with us. So you're in this giant tank. Strom's kind of being like a spider, and she's riding on the underside, Like, oh, that's because he was climbing it, and then she sees you guys driving up, and she just lets go, and then just attaches to the bottom of the vehicle.
What the fuck?
There's enough clearance under where she could be under it, but it was just like a free ride, and then you see her kind of jump out from under it and just start rolling forward. She's
Oh,
a strange
holy
lad.
shit.
She's spider-like at times when she needs to be, just to get around.
Oh man, she's weird.
Well, I mean, she's a cold-blooded killer, and also the power. You know, she willingly went under your rule because of the power it promised.
Well, at least she's enjoying herself, I suppose.
More than you might think, though.
Oh man.
So that could be a problem later. I mean, just what if? Well, we'll worry about that later. So encounter, nothing happens. Roll another one. You have to keep going into the land.
Into the land we
friendly.
go.
More friends.
Completely where you have
Roll
to
a
be, and
D.
then friendly.
Let's see. Let's do high roll. Roll a D5. Okay, so you walk up and then you see two more golems start to rise out of the ground.
Huh.
So and they look worse for wear. I mean, like one's missing an arm. One of them could barely rise because one of his legs is really torn up, and it looks like most of his chest has been torn to shit.
1 each.
Okay, so yeah, and so you just reach out your hands and you just touch them, and they're healed again.
All three
And
of
so
them?
like they're all looking at you, and they're doing that weird breath. Like they're not quite under. And so Kafopu's like he was behind you, he was following you, and it's like they thank you for your efforts.
Oh, there was nothing.
It's like my apologies, they don't really speak. They are the elements after all.
I did notice that.
So
What the hell are they then?
okay.
Giant
like,
rock golems or something.
They are the allies I spoke of. Earth that has
What
not
the
been
hell
corrupted.
Well, what the hell happened to them then? Look like they just got beat up by fucking Godzilla or something.
Okay, so
What's a Godzilla?
he walks up to one of them and he
Kind of-
he stares at it for a little
sea
bit, and that one stares back. And then he looks at Annabelle. It's like they were attacked. The darkness keeps spreading, and even the earth elementals aren't safe. They tried to defend themselves, but with numberless hordes, even stone will give. And speaking of which,
Oh
so-
no.
More friends.
Hey!
so they
More
like turn
golems.
around.
And more golems walk in.
Well, they turn around and they start
1,000
like,
more golems.
let's see, do a D5. Okay, so
Nice.
like they start walking forward, and then three more golems rise out from behind them.
Okay,
Okay,
seriously,
wounded,
that healing tree won't work.
No,
very
these
well.
ones aren't wounded.
Oh, okay.
So
Do more
it's
come
like,
out from behind them?
So what's Kafopu? Kafopu's like they wish us to join their assault on the undead lines. So he's going like back to Squirtle.
Is there more
It's
of
like,
them?
I'm sorry, I can't negotiate with them. Then is there more of them? There could be, but they have to go further in. And more may not be friendly. More could be enemy.
Just give them more and more and more until we've got like an entire army of stone golems.
Okay, so nope. Next area. Yeah, well, no, there's gonna be no encounter. So
That was double crits.
yeah, that was double crit. So that was like no encounter immediately. So,
Okay.
Annabelle, roll another encounter. See,
Are
so
we
we're
supposed
gonna
to
go
move
like
forward?
we're gonna keep walking inwards. We'll encounter it
no.
further in. So halfway through the zone, we'll encounter it. So like I said, they now that you healed them, they're going back to the assault, and they're gonna try to force the undead out of their lands. But remember the odds. It's 20-1.
Yeah.
We just need to do our
Who doesn't
job.
like a good old-fashioned suicide mission?
And there's no negotiation with them. That's the problem.
They want revenge.
So everyone is moving with us. So like 7, I'm going to leave it to your discretion to see how close you follow us, because this is when it gets hairy.
Oh yeah.
So we move that far in. What is Freefoot's like? Are you sure you want to wander us into a war zone?
Oh no.
Because those guys
Oh,
mean
no.
serious. Those guys mean serious business. So it's like, so what is your order? So it's like we drove the tank up a
Move
cliff.
right here.
Okay, so
Way in the back. All of a
Is there a
sudden,
cliff?
Hmm?
Is there like a cliff, a high up zone?
is there a D100? Cliff or high up zone? Yes. So you're gonna perch yourself on a high enough vantage point. So judging by the surroundings, you see like it's not really a cliff. It's more of a higher elevation. Because I mean,
A
you're in a
hill.
jungle-like region.
so like a hill or something.
Yeah, so it's a taller hill. And of course, your ally's back on top of the roof because she had her fun with the adventurer.
So we either could
And she
have
has
the-
killed some random wildlife in the process.
Is she?
Oh,
is she
great.
like? Is she drenched in blood or something?
Yeah, she's covered in blood and she's got the carcass of like what looks like a deer, but you're pretty sure it's not a deer. It's something because its head is missing and its body it looks like some sort of bipedal animal or some sort of four-legged animal, but you don't know what it is, and she's like
It
devouring
is
it.
bipedal now.
Yeah, it is bipedal now because she ate 2 of the legs.
Well, shit. That's
So-
that's one way to spend your time.
So she's like head to toes with blood. She's basically got it skewered on her front arms because they're both triangular cleavers now. And she's just devouring it.
Don't get all the blood on the tank.
She is though. So, it's like, so what's the plan?
Shoot things.
It's
From
like,
high
oh,
up.
yeah, good enough. And then she's like, she's content with eating whatever she caught.
Perhaps she would like a barbecue.
Okay, now we go to Saints across the world. Now that we're set up.
Well,
all across the world.
Yep. So you are heading to the west,
the other side.
other side of the world.
I'm going from west to east.
Yeah. So Arrow's like, why don't you lead the way? Because I kind of know where I'm going, but I don't quite remember the path.
Well, I know it's somewhere southwest.
Okay, so D100 first. Okay, so you don't know the path. He doesn't know the path. Also remembers because she's like an assassin. She remembers things. It's like, oh, it's that. So like she's on your back and she's like pointing in directions. I'll walk that way.
Shouldn't you start walking yourself?
Okay. It's like, why? This is more amusing. And she like flips. She does what you did, which is she uses her leg momentum to flip in front of you. It's like, all right, fine, I'll lead the way. Since none of you guys know where you're going. It's
Well,
like, oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Thank you. So you're walking through the desert. Let's see, encounters? Do an encounter.
On a horse with no name.
of course.
Of course, you don't even get to move a couple feet before you encounter enemies.
And it's the Titan that we left there earlier.
Oh no!
Oh, that thing? Is it? D100.
Oh no! Why'd you give him ideas?
You ask the question.
Deadly.
You asked the question,
You'll get the
Deadly.
answer.
You
I
asked
just
the
asked
question. No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay, so you got lucky.
Oh,
So
Damn
it's
it.
not the. It's not
What
the.
Titan though? What actually? What
You'll
Titan?
find out later.
Don't ask.
You don't ask. If you go into the desert, you'll find out. But for now, better if you don't.
Okay.
Just
Watch
don't
the
go
video
too
from
far
yesterday.
west.
You'll know what happens.
Yeah. Let's see, what land or creature? So remember that person who that nice doctor just sent off?
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's back in the
Yeah.
wild again, so that also means she's trying to kill you.
Hi there. The doctor left me.
Wait, wasn't
It's like,
she
oh
only trying
good,
to
something
kill
to
us
amuse
because she was
myself
so
with.
What a salty
Oh.
bitch.
Weren't you with the doctor?
Well, I was, but then he started to bore me, so here I am. It's like, so let's play a little game.
I like to call this one Breathe or Die.
Let's see. Let's see. The game is, if you can survive long enough against the creature I'm going to summon, I'll let you pass. Otherwise, you get to die.
Apparently my dude knows what she's doing.
Okay. So it's like, she throws a hand to the ground and she just jumps up and then this giant thing comes out of the ground.
I thought it wasn't gonna be the Titan.
Yeah.
Well, you gave him inspiration.
Of course you did.
Cain
So
has
that
to
thing
suffer the
rises out of
consequences.
the sand. It's like, you only gotta last for like a minute or so, then I'll call it off, okay?
Let's see if the thing lasts a minute.
It's like, good, let's begin. And so it just like unleashes fire breath. Well, it tries to unleash fire breath, but you all hit the deck.
No, it's like it tries to unleash it, but it's like...
Cough.
By the
like-
way,
like
Trick,
sand
most of us
choked.
are water elements, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't do a thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't do a thing anyway, so...
Can we
Or it
say
could be,
shoot
do we
it
want
and,
it to be
like,
more
go-
heroic, where like Arrow steps in front and he does an ice shield?
Yeah.
So like Arrow steps in, like unlike
well, it
the
didn't
old
come
man,
out
he
full
steps
on.
in front and he throws up an ice
But-
wall and the fire all hits it. So
But it didn't even succeed in the fire, so it like choked out. Like,
yeah, that's
small
what the
smoke.
accuracy roll can mean a lot of things. That's one of the things is one of your guys is heroic and he does something to save the group.
Okay.
So that's what Arrow's doing. Arrow comes forth and he just deploys an ice shield to shield everyone.
Okay.
It's like, and he's being sarcastic. It's like, that was meant to try and kill us, right? So the thing's gonna try to crush him, and you guys all got to run out of the way because this is a massive worm coming down.
Well, it failed, so...
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said you still have to reposition though, because its whole
How
body's
many
coming down.
seconds have passed?
So, oops. So like
many
you guys
seconds have-
dive that way. Arrows kind of does a sidestep, and then the thing just flops in front of him.
How many seconds have passed actually?
Oh, it stuns
since
itself.
it did that.
Okay. Yeah, it stunned itself, so now itself is stunned.
Oh,
Is
I'm
she-
gonna have a lot
So
of
it's like, and she moves her hand back into the ground, or she points at the ground, and the thing just starts snaking back into the ground.
Oh, there you go.
It's like, well, I guess you survived. Fine, you can go. You're no fun though. And so she like starts sinking into the sand.
Do you do anything? Do they have time to react?
I don't even do anything. I
Okay,
don't want
you just
to
don't want to antagonize her. And it's like, well, that was interesting. Like Arrow walks over like he wasn't about to be crushed by a giant worm. So, and he's like, do you always sleep with, everything you find, or is that just my assumption?
Wait, what? You only
Never
have
mind.
supplements.
Let's move on. Remember, he's an old man. He doesn't know what you do. So like, it's like, was that supposed to be him? So Elsa's looking at you as she's leading the way, and it's like, was that supposed to be a joke?
I don't
Roll
know.
encounter again. Let's still keep going. Another hostile near the end of the adventure. You're getting all the bad
these
guys.
hostiles. Well, the game doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, yeah, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, like
Probably
you.
not.
Maybe never.
Maybe not. No, it's okay.
Okay, so you're gonna reach the edge of the desert region. So, which, if you recall,
Oh no.
yeah.
I know. Why? Yeah, well.
Okay, let's say friendlies and enemies, or just okay. So it's a combination.
Ooh,
least
is it
that's
like
a
a
good thing.
fight? Is there a
Yeah,
fight
so
going
there's a
on?
bunch of desert scorpions right there, and they're facing the other way. You can't do a D100. Can you see what is beyond them?
Apparently not. Can
Okay,
any one
so-
of us see?
So you see that the
Yeah,
desert
well-
scorpions are aimed that way, and they're like posturing to do violence.
But who do his companions see?
Okay, well, So
Apparently they do.
also
At
does
least
because
one.
he's in front. She like says she pretty much says get down. Like she says she does a stop and then says get down. And
all probably
everyone but Arrow obeys. It's like what? Arrow's just looking around wondering what are you talking about? And one of the dragons like gets up and kind of drags him to the ground. Like, get down, old man.
And what comes up? What happens?
Okay, well, there's 3. It's going to be a friendly, so it's going to be one of the something relating to any. Okay, so you hear like you hear shouting from the other side. It's like, oh, you damn scorpions! Get the fuck away from me!
It's dwarf. Of
Oh.
course, it's a dwarf. It has to be a
Of course.
dwarf. A fucking dwarf.
Okay, and then
Dwarf.
there's
Oh, more dwarves.
is there a mechanic with them? No, so it's just dwarf and his 2. It's a trader and his 2 defenders.
You fucking scorpions! Axe their mace.
It's like, just because I respect nature does not mean I will not take this gun and blast you in the face. Now get back! Scorpions are not having it. They're going in for the attack. So they're like inching closer.
People have time to react.
I don't know, do you? That's for
No, do they? The dwarves, do they have time to react?
Apparently not.
Okay, Shane's you, it's just gonna be, so it's like, alright, I warned you! He just fires a rifle shot, but it glances off their hide.
Oh no,
And he's like, oh,
that's not good.
I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, we'll be heading on our way now. You scorpions have a nice day now. So he's like backing up and they're starting to, like now that they see that he's got nothing, they're starting to really just hammer in.
All 6 legs.
Because this is a meal in
crawling.
the desert, so they're gonna enjoy a meal in the desert. So,
And Hero do something to
okay,
stop
so
those.
Hero's looking at you for confirmation. Also, like she doesn't even break stride. She just goes straight for a charge.
No, no.
So she's only gonna have 1 action. So let's see if it counts. Nope,
And
does not.
she misses.
So she goes for an assassin strike on the closest target, and she misses.
So like
She is not
did it,
good with the, but it doesn't do detection, so she goes for a stab, but it moved out of the way.
It just shimmied
Okay,
its ass
so-
to the other side.
What is so what's Arrow gonna do? Arrow's gonna be even more reckless.
Oh no, he's gonna ride it.
No, he's gonna get up and it's like, hey, giant scorpion people, don't you want another meal? I'm right here. Does he draw any of them? No, just they're ignoring him.
They want that juicy
So,
dwarf.
like the 2 dragons are flanking him because I guess they're following him now. But again, it's like the scorpions are ignoring them. Saints, you're the only one left. They're very transfixed on the dwarves.
Let's see. I can hit them. Apparently not.
Okay, so you're trying to go. It's too far away. That's a long shot.
Could still try.
Okay. Yeah, try and fail. So now we're onwards to. It's pretty much posturing, so we'll have to skip that and we'll head on over. So they're going to move forward, and we're going to go back to the war on the west, on the east, wrong side of the map.
All right.
Okay, so we encountered things. Not a very large legion, but it's the beginning of the amount of forces, so we'll have to divide it by 10. Or we'll have to divide it by 2, and it'll be 10 times your number, not 5.
All right.
Or 10 times your number, not 20 times your number. So this is the initial undead horde.
Oh, this ought to be fun to watch.
Woo.
Yep.
Only if we had artillery support.
If
If
only.
only.
If only.
Oh, 1 ghoul? That's their legion? It's like we get all these reports and it's like 1 ghoul is left.
No, it's that one ghoul comes out and then it like tilts its head and then like the bunch of them start leaping out.
Howdy
Only
there.
they'd pay me.
I'm Ghoulie McGoulson.
8, 9.
Oh,
So
shit, it
it's
was
basically
Obi-Wan.
one.
And
It's
these
basically
are
a squad of ghouls per person. So how many people are initially in the fight? Well, they see the 6, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do we include ourselves in the back? No, not yet. So we got 6 squads
I
of
think
ghouls.
we're gonna eat your spine!
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yep.
That rock looks like some
And they
good
roar.
meat.
They roar as one, and they're like starting to charge. And the giant rock creatures are bracing.
We love rock and roll.
The rocks start like smashing the ground with their fists, like.
Yeah, they're
They're like the
posturing.
gorillas.
All right,
Yeah,
so what are
like-
we gonna do now that their front line's getting attacked?
We're wrecked! Charge!
Hiding
It's
you
like,
can-
I'm just looking at you. It's like, you want to get how we get by that? Because it's like a giant wall rock. It's not a giant wall of rock, men.
We go around.
Okay.
See, there's two sides.
Okay,
There.
so let's go with.
There.
Let's see, what's their armor type? Or, depending on the. So they have light armor, despite. So their plate, although they're rock, their armor is very light. It's as you get to the core that it gets harder. So it's like a bladed plate. And they have slash, which is the problem. So.
Oh no.
That's why they're being screwed over so much.
Oh no.
Okay, so. Then they have advantage, so they do the
2.
maximum of 18 times 3. So they only the front rank can actually hit. 18
But don't
times
they-
3,
don't
and then
don't
that's
the-
times.
Don't the golems have defenses?
Yeah. So they only have 2 though. So and they have 1 each, so they can block 1 attack each. But that still means each of them is going to get hit 5 times. There's 3, and then times 2. Wait. So that's 8 times, because they can block 1 attacks each.
The right flank is the left flank, though.
So they're not going to get hit really hard, but they are going to get hit.
Don't worry, we're gonna help out.
So like
I have an
they
idea.
take the charge and they reverse it. Their specialty is that they can reflect magic, though. That's why against a non-magical foe, it's one of those. They can be worn down.
True. True.
So like, and they're gonna return the favor and they're gonna slam them back, which they fail. So these things are relatively quick. So they do a combination water damage, which against the unholy it's standard damage, but still they miss because they're slow and the ghouls are much faster.
Alright, I guess it's our turn now.
All right, so it's really just me.
Yeah,
I can't go that fast. I can only go like 20 meters, 20
Hold on,
feet.
let me see.
It's just like up to there, and then 40 feet, which is up to there. So I can get closer, like I'll be behind the lines, but I really can't do much. I'm super slow.
You know what?
So I'm like, we're right there.
And I suggest to Annabelle. Annabelle,
7, what's your
take the right
suggestion?
flank!
Hmm.
Okay, so Grimald's trying to lead, but Annabelle's the one in command, so it's like, it's funny.
I don't give a fuck! Just
Yeah.
take the right
Yeah.
flank!
So Grimald shouting. Are you even paying attention to Grimald shouting? She's like, does he always do that?
Apparently.
I was already moving towards the right flank before he even said anything.
Yeah. So it's like, Squirtle can move. I don't know, do a D100, see if we can get you.
He's fast as fuck now.
Do a D100. That's Annabelle.
Please, high roll, high roll. No! No,
So,
Squirtle, you slow
like Annabelle, he's not like Squirtle's not exactly like he'll get to the behind the lines, but he's scared. This is a horde of undead. And remember, his people were already. He knows what these things are. He's already been attacked by them, so he's not exactly like he's like facing his fears in a way.
I wonder if he can ride the golems.
Okay. What, the Squirtle?
No, as in like the people. humans.
Which people? Oh, yeah, you can. They're engaged in combat, but it's very dangerous because they're engaged in combat.
Yeah.
And so, well, you can't. I mean, you'll have to roll on it when you get there. So first off, what is your plan? So Squirrel's not going to move. I mean, he's afraid of these things.
So he's not gonna go up to the
No,
line.
he's not. He's scared. He doesn't want to even move.
Oh man.
Kill it.
He's sad.
Okay, so but well, we skip turns. It's 7. It's the line is started. Now what?
I want to test out the cannon.
Okay.
Fire the missiles!
So you fire. Is that gonna hit friendly units? Yeah.
Oh no.
It didn't actually hit, though.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it missed, but that also means that you can hit something on accident. It's
No,
not
no,
an
no,
insta kill, but
no.
it is gonna hurt your own.
Hit the golem. Hit the
Let's see.
golem. Don't hit us. Hit the golem or some shit, please. No.
Yeah, so you hope. Well, we're the first 2 of this 8, so hits number 5. So one of the golems takes a blast. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
5.
you fire a shell and you rip off 29% of his armor. So it's almost like you're test firing.
Does it notice?
Let's see. So that's
Hold on. You said it has light armor, right? And this is impact.
no, it's
Wait.
not impact.
Didn't you say? Wait, what is it?
Isn't it?
It's
Mike
it's
Down.
light armor, but impact does not do bonus to light armor. Plus, this is not an impact attack. This is a special attack.
Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I know it's impact attack, but I want to check light. Oh yeah, resist pierce. Okay, so never
Yeah.
mind.
It's like what do you
I was
want? That's medium. Wrong armor tag.
I was wondering. That's it.
You can-
Anyways.
Okay. It's like so he
Anyways.
loses 249 of his armor because you hit him with an impact shell.
She's not gonna do that. Oh, crap. Well, maybe
What?
she'll calibrate it.
What, Oprah?
Nope, not even her.
Nope. It's
Why
like,
don't you do it yourself?
So like a simple answer is, we're at a range. We're firing from an extreme range. There's less of a chance that we're gonna hit anything from this range.
There's always a chance.
Okay. And it's like, how many allies do you want to kill before that happens? Do you even care?
No, not in the least.
It's like, all right then. So you have one more shot then. So it's like, all right. So he just shrugs and it's like, whatever you say.
Fire
So
the
when it
cannon.
misses, it is likely going to hit something else. So that's
Shit.
still a miss. That's for worse damage, and that's for a wider area. And since is it going to hit us? No. So it's
No.
going to fly in it's going to hit some crater somewhere. It's not going to hit the enemy, nor is it going to hit us.
Like a small squirrel is like sitting there in the tree.
Yeah. Let me
Dead
actually
squirrel.
do. So you're doing artillery fire. You just did a 2x2 crater like right behind their lines.
Hope they enjoy it.
Okay, so you're just firing randomly, just hoping you hit something.
Yeah, well, we have no choice.
Sure you do. It's getting closer, so you actually have a chance to hit something. But all right,
I know, but I mean, shit.
Grimal.
All right. First thing first, he's gonna scope out, see if there's anything beyond these lines.
As soon as you have the higher
figurehead.
vantage point. Let's. Do you even have skills for that? No, you have to just do 100. That's the only one you got. You got the cross sling, but all right. So. Yeah, it's not good for you. Never good for you.
Is there a figurehead at least? Like something that.
Is there a
Again.
figurehead? Yes.
All right, I got my
I should be the
targets.
Hungerer again.
Okay, so behind it you see
It's Johnson again.
Johnson.
Oh, these guys.
Damn it, Johnson!
So behind the ghouls you see that there are lines of skeletal knights.
The Necromancics.
Yep.
Worked
So you
last
hope.
time.
The coming horde. Why do we always face impossible odds and somehow always survive at the end of it?
That's if you survive at the end of this.
Oh, come on. We've survived worse.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's going to keep happening. There's always the chance that the rolls go so bad that we have to retreat.
Yeah. I mean, that did happen once.
Behind it you see a taller figure.
Yep, that's my target.
Oh, no, not Ravening.
Let's see. He is considered, let's see, that's grade 1. No, that's not, okay, so he has Indom grade 9.
What does that mean?
Meaning that you have to break his Indom 9 times before you can actually get to him.
What?
That's the new Indom status.
But you can still do normal damage, right?
Yeah, you can do normal damage, so it might be easier just to kill him the standard way.
Yeah. Alright.
But again,
Unless
that's far out of your weapon range. In terms of your rifle, you can only shoot. That's 100 feet. You can't shoot that far.
I need a D100. Hold on.
Yeah, that's D100, which will hit the Indom, which already nullifies it. Just one. It's not with
I need to get
Indom,
closer.
it nullifies your D100s,
The
so
only
you won't
person
actually
on the other
damage his
side of the map
shields.
that can block it is Seven, and he's on the other side of the battlefield.
But again, he could blast it, but it still comes down to he nullifies. Oh well, yeah, you can shoot him. You can shoot him with your artillery because it's not a D100. It's considered an attack.
No, I mean Dr. Seven can break it. He has guard
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, he has guard break, but that's on the other side of the map. And
Yeah,
plus
I know.
guard break, you have to be in melee range. Do you really want to be in the middle of all that? The
No,
hordes of
let's
ghouls, and then the hordes of skeletons, and then the Lord. And
I
the
mean,
Lord
he's
is no
technically in a
pushover.
tank.
He's gonna fight back.
Obviously. Alright, I'm gonna... Hold on. Can you put me to front? Because I'm gonna jump
You already
onto
are on
this
the
guy.
front.
No,
Oh,
to front, so
okay.
another two.
So
Alright,
you're gonna
there we
jump.
go.
You're gonna leap to the next one.
That's a charge. Gonna take aim and shoot with my regular rifle.
That what?
That's at the Lord.
You can't. That's 85 feet. That's way beyond your range.
Oh yeah, it's D100.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
so-
And you can resist your D100 shot. So even if you take the shot, you won't do any damage to him.
All right, that's a hit. So let's see. Does he?
You're disobeying. You may
Oh.
hit him, but it will nullify the damage. He'll just flick the bullet away.
Okay.
So you took the
I guess.
shot and you lost the bullet, but he was able to just flick it aside.
It was a holy bullet though,
Still, it doesn't matter.
but he's unholy. So holy versus unholy.
Alright, so let's see if that actually did anything. Still, he just said, like, he didn't let it touch him. He just put a hand up, the bullet stopped, and he just pushed it to the side.
He neoed it.
Yeah.
Well, this is a predicament.
It's like, and now he's aware that they're there. So now his hordes are going to be moving towards a specific target.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. You still got one action, though.
I do have that cross sling.
Yeah. But again, it's like, that's way out of your extreme range. You're not in range to fire at him. Nor is he going
I
to
have
get closer now that he knows that that's your range.
I have a question. Remember when we said if you bypass armor, it will technically, what was the word again?
That's if
bypass
it's a
armor-
unique. You have to use your unique to do that.
Yeah, if it bypasses armor, if the bypass the armor is gone, then he loses it in Dom stat,
No.
right?
That's not
Or
true
do we-
anymore.
Okay.
Then that was a special case. That was you broke their guard, and that's what's the sequence that brought about guard break. But now it's you actually have to remove their dindom. And currently we only know one methodology to do that, and that's to use guard break.
All right.
And
How
lots,
far?
Lots of drugs.
What's the AOE of a Molotov?
I don't know what your AOE of your cross sling is.
Hold on.
Is it variable?
I think so. I mean, we
It's
never
a 3
gave
by
it
3,
stat.
so you shoot it in
Okay.
the center of the squad and it'll light them up. But again, it's Maltov, so will it actually do anything against the undead? Who knows? So, what this? It does some decent damage,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
and they have standard. And when it's a group, they can do a D100 to either defend or not. So,
I'm gonna use a crossling on
okay,
over here.
yeah.
So that's one.
Like a thunk.
Hit.
You know, what's up with the one? Where'd the one come from?
Okay. Okay. Well, but made since that was supposed to be bypass armor, so it bypasses armor.
No, it's not
and-
bypass armor. It's just accuracy.
No, because I got already never miss because I got 100.
Ah,
ac-
yes, yeah. So you got bypass.
And we did rework
Yeah, I
that,
forgot.
so-
I forgot that change. My bad. So you got a
Yeah.
crit, so that's double it. And this is a defense. No. So, all right, you shot the bullet, and then like in the other hand, you take out the cross sling. Just like almost smoothly. You have the rifle in two hands, then you put the rifle back, and then you pull out the cross-sling and launch a grenade and launch a Molotov.
And it lights up.
And it like
This,
you
this
pretty much
squad.
light it as you put it in there, and then you just launch it.
How much
So it
damage?
hits.
That's crit, so that's
Let's check their armor rank before we. Well, it's fire damage, so.
yeah. That would be 400 because it's
They
crit.
have resistance to cloth. They have magic resist. Oh no, that is cloth. Yeah, it's 2, right?
Yeah.
It's cloth and cloth, so resistant to magical type damage.
What
And
kind
it's
of?
bypass defense, so that's
Yeah.
not gonna do much. So that's times 2. So you take their armor off. But again,
Alright,
that's dead. That's not the right one.
Is it enough to insta-kill them?
No.
Hmm.
Let's
Besides,
see,
if you hit armor,
it doesn't
even if you
roll
take
over
off
either.
armor.
So you melt their armor, but they're still standing.
Yeah, this isn't warbands yet, because in warbands, even if you take out their armor, you could still kill them. But this is hospitality.
Well, this is hospitality. You don't do enough damage to allow you to insta-kill certain foes. I mean, these enemies have a lot of health. Maybe
Yeah.
smaller foes. Like, maybe if you tried that on the ghouls, it might work. But, it's, like, the skeletal knights, you just melted their armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Alright.
So, like, huge fireball, but you see that the knights are still standing.
Alright. Well, that was my 2 action. That was my charge
Okay,
and 2
so
actions.
we're going to do one more rotation, then we'll go back to Sane. So, Annabelle, you're up again. Squirrel's not going to move because he doesn't want to be anywhere near that.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to get off then.
Okay. Like, so you're going to get off, and he doesn't want you to go. Like, he doesn't want you to throw yourself into that danger. Like, he's like tapping, he's like pushing you with his claws saying, don't go.
I have to protect them. Like how I protected your people.
And so you say that, and then he immediately just puts you on his back. Then he goes for the leap.
Oh god.
No. Majestic
So
squirrel.
he can carry you wherever you wish. So how far is he jumping?
I don't know, that's up to him.
Okay, so up to him. Okay, so he's gonna land like on something. See, near a skeletal squad, so he misses by a little bit. So he's gonna land like right there. Do you want him to? Can he leap again though? He can't. So
Anti-attack too.
he could, but I mean, he's all about movement
yeah.
right now. So, or do you want him to like leap towards the leader, or what do you want him to do?
Why not?
Okay, so accurate, land on him.
Does that
kill him?
take him-
Okay.
Does that take him off guard?
Okay. Does that break the indom? Okay, so it's not going to
did
kill
not
him. It's going to
expect-
break his indom because it basically lands on him.
No one expects a jumping Squirtle.
Yep. So, oops, that was wrong.
Oh, that's brilliant. Just
No one accepts
So, like it's you can tell like he's getting flattened, but then you feel like Squirtle's getting picked up.
Oh.
that would be when I move up and start stabbing him in the face.
Okay, so you go like he's underneath you and he's picking Squirtle up, and then you just try and stab
Yeah.
him. So
That's
go
a
for it.
D100 or melee. Yeah, so either one.
Okay, so is it kill? Is it lethal? Not lethal. So is
How
it
much?
dismembering? It is not dismembering. So
How much does it take off?
So now it's a percentage. So like so it takes off like 60% of his armor.
You got another action, I
Probably
think.
more than I'd be able to do with just my normal
Yeah.
attack.
So
Yeah.
because he's in a
You have
vulnerable
another
state, but then he just picks him up and he throws him, and it's not going to be pleasant. Like he throws you pretty good distance.
As he's throwing me, I'm sort of like stabbing the scythe down, trying to like hook on behind him, and it hits
Okay, so you hook on. Are you going to let go of Squirrel as he's getting thrown?
him. No. So
Okay.
he's like throwing me whilst like I've got a scythe behind his shoulder.
Okay, so you're trying to hold on to Squirtle at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So like he grabs onto the scythe and he just pulls, and like as he's throwing Squirtle just hits the ground, and you hit the ground, and then he's just unscathed. And he, with his other hand, he's grabbing you by the throat, and he's just lifting you up, and he's like, he grabs the scythe blade with his other hand, and he just throws it aside. So like you tried to hold on to Squirtle, and he was going through the air, but then I guess he arrested the momentum, and he just dragged you both out. So he's staring you right in the face.
Hello there.
And so it's got that evil grin, his eyes glow red. And it's like, then he says, their hope dies with you. That's when he starts to squeeze.
That's when I start to stab.
Yeah. And remember, he just took your weapon and
D100.
threw it aside.
That's another D100 though, so a D100 or weapon skill.
Yeah, so
whichever
he just
one.
grabbed your weapon and he threw it aside. So
I'm just gonna try and like pulse out with light magic or something like
Sure.
that. Light magic.
you are elemental, so it's worth a shot. Okay, so no, you try and reach it
Shouldn't she
within
get a
inner
bonus?
reserves.
Wait, should she get a bonus if she's elemental or?
No.
Okay.
Because she doesn't master her powers.
Okay.
Yeah, so you try and reach into whatever reservoir of magic, but you're not feeling anything because he's starting to tighten your grip and you're starting to run out of air. So he's dazed, and the one who jumps in is Chi. But I mean, she jumps in, but she just gets swatted aside. Like she leaps in with shield up. She's gonna shield slam him, and then he just sweeps an arm and she goes flying.
Okay, that would piss me off.
Yeah, and
I'm
so
just
you're
gonna
like,
try.
she gets knocked over here. Is she unconscious? No, she's dazed though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and brute force my way back and like.
So just
destroy
D100.
his hand.
Just like try and break his skull in the process. Yeah, so like for once you feel angry. Normally you haven't felt angry since you lost that part of yourself, but now for seeing the person you care for get knocked aside and hurt, like this unholy rage comes about you. Is it unholy? Roll a D100. So yeah,
Unholy,
so you're
yes.
starting to radiate with unholy energy.
Two can play at that game.
Yeah. And so like what do you do though?
Rip off his arm and beat him to death with it?
D100. So you're like just scrabbling at his arm, and he's trying to tighten his grip to finish the job before you grow too powerful. So you're okay. What else can you do? So you're trying to break his grip. He's trying to choke you to death before you can.
Not all her turns though.
Yeah.
At this point.
No,
Yeah.
this is a special event. So
Okay, special event. Gotcha.
Would it be my magic that's doing something?
okay, so D100. No. So like you have to try something else, or else he's gonna choke you to death.
Oh yeah, I have a wrist bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Shoot
choking him to
that
death, and then
into
you
the
see that you have your crossbow still mounted on your wrist.
I like grapple his head.
Okay. You can't reach him. His arm is extended further.
Oh.
Just grab onto his arm.
So you have the
shoot into
wrist
his
bow.
eye
You're
socket.
using both hands to try and dislodge his grip, but it's not working. So what else can you do?
She could still shoot it from that range, even though he's
Yeah, I
over
mean
her
you're
away.
point
I
blank
guess.
with the wrist bow. I mean you could shoot him in the head. So yeah, so you just aim. He cannot stop that. Like he didn't expect you to do that.
Does it
If he's trying to choke you to D100. Does it go through his skull? No, it's not. So he's got an arrow through his eye
much-
socket, and he's
how much
still
damage?
standing.
Okay, how much damage is it then?
It's not so much damage.
I mean, not damage, but how much take off his armor or health?
Okay, so, but it does disorient him. So, like we have to roll disorient, then we have to do armor and stuff. It doesn't. If one of them succeeds, the other ones are nullified. So if it doesn't kill him, it does disable. If it doesn't disable, it does damage.
Well, now that he's disoriented.
So he's disoriented. Let's see. So he doesn't release his grip though, but you see it's slackening because he's got his head bucks to the left as an arrow goes through it.
Now can I break his hand?
Try it. Was that enough to? No. So his grip is pretty strong, and his bones are a lot harder than they look.
damn it! You have strong bones. Did you drink milk? I think I'm just
Like
gonna
in
fire
response, he
another
just
crossbow
tightens his. He goes back to tightening his grip.
bolt. I fire another crossbow bolt.
Okay, so you just fire a second one. Again, is it
Hits.
fatal? No. So you just keep
Oh.
rocking his head to the side, like and his grip slackens a little bit, but it's not enough for you to pry it open.
Could I shoot from here?
Okay.
Okay, you're too far out. I don't even think you noticed that the
Has
struggle
she
is
had
happening
enough
yet.
time to like reorient
Yeah.
herself?
Okay, try it. 100. So no, because like you're
Is
off
Squirtle-
the you are
is
off the
Squirtle
ground.
Gonna do anything? Squirtle gonna do anything? Face his
Can he do
fears at
anything?
last.
No, the Squirtle's disoriented because he just got thrown, and then his upward momentum was thrown to the ground.
Is Kip Fu gonna do anything?
Yeah, he's gonna try. So he's gonna rush in, and he also gets swatted aside.
Oh no.
So he tries to rush in to dislodge him, but again, the skill he's almost casually knocking your allies aside, like they're nothing to him. So like it takes a couple sweeps because he's sand, but then he just gets to the point where he just like he throws. It's almost like he does a gust of wind and he just pushes him away. And he's down for the count. Like he went down.
Oh,
So it'll take him a while to recoup from that.
it's like half his sand body is gone.
Yeah,
and,
pretty
like,
much because he
in the
blew
dirt.
the rest of it away with wind. Yeah, and so like he starts to like he's got you in his right hand and his body orients towards them.
Oh no, you
And
don't.
it's like you care for them.
You focus on me, you asshole.
Okay, so
and
he's
I
walking
shoot you.
towards them. Can you try and there's like are you becoming more fervent? Yeah, you keep trying, but he's holding on to you. And so with his other hand he reaches out and he picks up chi.
Oh, this is bad.
Okay, so keep trying. Just you're desperately scrabbling and trying to, so nothing still. And so she can't resist. Like she's not moving. She drops her weapons. Like she's still breathing, but it's
God damn it!
yeah. So you keep trying. Let's see, does it work this time? Yeah, it does. So what are you doing exactly?
Yeah or no? It's a deep.
So like she's lifting. You almost like so she's lifting chi up, and she's pretty much dazed, and like you don't know what's gonna happen, and that's when you get enough strength to
I'm
break
just
his
like,
grip.
God damn it! And like I smash my fist into his wrist.
And the bone shatters at that point.
That's below 50 though, so technically.
No, it's
okay.
hers is 50. That was his defense roll.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so
You do not
Break
touch
his hand.
her.
He's like, aim! He's like, I shall kill your friends. Aim! My hand!
yeah, so his wrist is broken, but his concentration is not broken. So you know you still have to keep going.
Wait, doesn't that
I-
technically mean he loses his hand? If his wrist
Yeah,
is
he doesn't
broken?
have a right hand, but that doesn't mean he's not choking chi to death with his left hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
I go directly for his head again.
Okay, so you're not even gonna bother. So he like leans aside, and he tries to sweep. Do a D100. He's trying to sweep you with what's left of his right arm. So yeah, this you duck under it.
Am I able to like break his arm whilst it's
No.
sweeping by?
Because he does it so swiftly that it was just enough that you got out of the way.
Is Squirtle gonna do
Wait,
anything?
is my scythe near me now?
D100. It's close enough so you can just sweep it up.
Wait, is Squirtle
yeah.
up now?
Squirtle not disabled yet? Yeah, so Squirtle's up and about, and he's up in a vengeance. Let's see, he's going to do an attack. Can he, Okay, but again, it's like he's expecting the attacks. He said any ally that tries to interrupt the fight, he just throws to the side. So Squirtle goes for a lunge. He grabs onto his wrist, and he just does a full flip of him, and he flips him onto this side.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and scythe.
But in the process, he has to release chi so that he has use of his other hand.
Oh, excellent. So I get between him and Chi, and then I guess I go for his legs.
Okay, so
Suck.
so he just steps a little bit back, like he takes a step back, and the blade goes by his legs.
You are one finicky bastard.
And then he kind of does a nod. Then he starts turning around and he starts walking the other way.
Oh, is he
Like
No, you
almost
didn't.
casually. He's just like that. You didn't just do a life or death struggle. He just starts walking away.
I just fire another
Another
bolt
fucking
at his head.
Okay.
It's like another fucking Monday.
So and as you're you're firing it at the back of his head, and he just brings up the hand he still has, and he just knocks it aside.
Is it our turn now? Where at and Grimal?
And
Cause
so he's taunting you. It's like another time.
You don't deserve another time.
So but that you can't do anything after that point. It's gone.
hold on, it's still us. What?
Yeah.
There's still us. It's like where at and Grimal's been standing there doing nothing.
Okay. You guys are too far away to do any aid. You can't catch
could
him
do a
at this
D-
moment.
I can still do a D100.
Plus the long
someday.
shot wouldn't work.
Wouldn't it? No, it's a D100. I know it's like I have to be in like 75.
No,
I
you
have to be,
can't
like-
stop him. That's pretty much the way that's going. That's
Alright.
what I rolled on twice for both of us.
Okay.
So she can't intervene. They can't. We can't intervene. So
Okay.
so what about the
Do the
horde?
undead stop? Do the
No, they
horde
don't.
Just...
The undead are still moving forward. And worse off, that attention drew the knights, so the other knights are starting to angle towards Annabelle and her party. So the ones in the back, the closest to, are angling towards her. These knights are moving forward towards our rock friends.
Rock friends, the rock friends, the rock friends. Wait, do they fall into the crater?
Okay, does he trip and fall? Yeah, one of them doesn't even notice the crater's there, and he falls into the crater.
Hmm.
And
Does
the
he
rest,
break
as
anything?
one, they all look. Let's see, do they?
Do they? Does
Yeah,
break?
so he can't even get out of the crater. It was deep enough, but they're smart enough not to. So they just changed their phalanx. They're not even going to bother to help him out of the crater. They just keep moving forward.
I
One
can't
down.
feel my legs. I don't have any legs.
Shut up, Jamie! Shut up, Jimmy. We're undead already.
Okay,
They just keep
so
walking.
okay, so now what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean, I can't really shuffle beyond them. They're really big. I can try and go around.
Can't you athletics and hope that you'll athletics
Not
and
past
hope
my
that you'll-
allies.
Not past your allies.
I wouldn't want to
Okay,
knock
so-
them over.
Okay, couldn't you charge and then roll athletics to just charge into the horde?
No, I can only do 2 moves. And
Okay.
athletics can't be word. Athletics does not count
But
like
isn't
that.
charge? Can't you charge to anywhere? So you could literally charge here, and then you'll still have 2 actions, 2 moves.
Yeah, I can charge to here, and then I can move there, and then I can move there, and then I'd have to attack. But athletics, you have to use it on your first move, not your second.
Okay.
Because then plus the charge distance, I'd only go 20. What would that do? Like that. I'd be through maybe a small horde of them, but not that many. And that's if they don't get out of the way. And that's also a chance that it might not even be fatal. So it'd be heroic. It would be a heroic move, but I don't know if it'd work.
Form big.
So likely
doo-doo,
what I am
you know.
going to do is I'm simply going to join the formation and do a swing.
Throw it,
So
red
just
boy.
blast
That's a
them with
hit.
my giant log.
100%.
That's I have a chance
What's
to
their
insta
armor?
kill.
We have to roll their armor too.
Oh, do I?
Actually.
Alright, so they have no armor.
All right, so insta kill.
But their underskin is considered heavy armor, so
What's
they're
yours?
they have no clothing, but they have their skin is as hard as iron. My damage type is impact, so it doesn't matter. That's still an insta kill chance.
Yeah.
That's not insta kill though. I just hit him and I tear his armor off.
Wait, didn't you say he has no armor? And
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Under armor. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit him and I shred whatever little clothing he has, but it seems like it's still moving. So onwards to you, and then we'll go to Sane. We'll go to 0 because that's his next. And then we'll go
All
to
right.
Sane.
Take a look at this situation here. We've
You
got,
have 1 Maltov left, if I recall.
Yeah.
That's all you got. 1.
I do have 2 other things though. I've got 8 holy rounds.
Yeah, you
and
got
9
bullets,
shot.
but there's a
Yeah.
lot. There's more targets than your bullets can take out. And killing the leader did not stop them. They're still moving 20 to 1 odds.
Of course. He starts whistling. He
Why?
starts whistling and
Okay.
he just starts whistling and starts tapping the gun onto like the golem's shoulder.
Okay. Why?
See, it's more of an old war thing.
Okay.
Whenever you're facing odds, you start whistling your song of death.
That's his song of death. That's his
Yeah,
habit.
his song of death. It's like,
Yeah.
if I'm dying today, I'm gonna die with this song.
Okay, anyway.
What's
So,
that? And he's
obviously the
gonna shoot
ghouls are
another...
going to attack again. So,
Hold on, wait. I was gonna move.
Okay.
I was gonna do an action, but okay.
okay, so, well, you can still do your action. I'm just rolling that ahead of time.
He he shoots his Molotov into the ghouls, but not right here in the back, not in the
Okay.
front, in the back, because these are ice golems. And actually, oh wait, hold on, they're water, so it doesn't matter. They won't get affected by fire anyways.
Yep.
So shooting right there into the
Okay,
middle
so
of
the
these
closest
guys.
group. You got
Yep.
one more, you might as well hit the ones that are in front of you.
Yep. So shoots.
Okay, so that is not bypass defense, so they have a defense chance.
Okay.
They have the one defense. So
One.
you hit them with the Molotov, but it does no damage. Because they each have one defense, then each of them get hit, but they all have one defense, so they block it.
Are the golems gonna do anything?
That's what we were rolling on next. First it's their
Alright.
attack, then it's the other attack.
Okay.
So these things are starting to swarm though, so you might, let's see, can you back up in time? No. So they're going to swarm up in there, like they're swarming onto the golems. Slashing as they
Alright.
go. So, like now it's going to be 6 ranks deep. It's some of them are going to be able to, like some of the back scores, the second line is going to be able to attack. Okay, so I can just do this. Just move you to the, son of a bitch, move you to the front. So now it's 6 ranks deep, which means they're going to slash for 17 times 3. That's a lot of attacks.
Times 3. But the golems have defenses, right?
Yeah, they have some defenses. So they can block 1 attack each, but they can only block 1 attack in total because they're constantly being swept. So in total, that's 17 times 3, and then, oh wait, no, that's not times 3. It's times 17. So 17 times 17, so it does, they're aiming for mostly the golems first. So their armor's getting pretty heavily damaged. Let's see, they're not gonna attack you, they're gonna attack specifically the golems.
Are they
The bigger
ignoring me?
targets.
Alright.
So, and then they're gonna attack back. So like they're slowly starting to lose. This is what they've been facing mostly. They've been fighting a desperate battle against superior numbers, just trying to hold them back. So
Alright.
they're gonna go for slams, which
One
do
hit,
69
both
impact
miss.
and 30 water. And their affinity is unholy, so that water is just flat damage.
Actually, they both missed.
No, they didn't. One hit. 19 to
Oh
10.
yeah, oh yeah, the 69. Yeah, the 69 hits.
And those are
The
insta kills,
19.
and that's a 3x3 in front of him. So
Scented him.
is that killing? No, that's not killing. That's just straight damage. So it's just now here's the interesting part is that it uses, it's 2 types of damage, so it splits. So it can hit 2 different things. So you can use so in a way it is insta kill, but in a way it's not because they each have 1 defense. So they'll block the initial water damage. They'll just all lose armor. So they'll block 1
Alright.
damage type and they'll lose, like, doesn't matter which way it swings, the front rank will lose their armor.
Alright.
I wish there was an easier way. I gotta figure out if there's another methodology behind this.
More GMs.
Well, that's the easy way. I'm talking like, is there a code scheme where I could automatically modify? I wonder if I could just click everyone.
There probably is.
600 GMs.
600 gems.
Hmm.
All of them, just one click away, just like focusing on one token. That one token, they must focus on that token and that token alone.
That'd take
Any damage-
forever. The more people you have, the more turn order we have. The more turn order we have, the more
Yeah.
crap it's gonna do. All right. So how many other turns did you have?
I have one more action.
Well, what are you gonna do? Because they're clawing their way up, and the golems are fighting their mobs. They're as much as they can, but they're losing. And this is only the front rank.
Alright, so after he whistles, he shuffles towards here, points the gun to...
There's a zombie below you.
Oh, below me? Okay, so...
Yeah, watch. Boop.
Instead of shuffling, he's just gonna finish whistling, and then he says, "There was an old man." And he just points the gun into its head,
Mm-hmm.
just pulls the trigger with a holy round. So I want to ask something,
Yeah.
because would the bullet bypass its heads into like the next one if it's like
That's
point
if
blank?
you hit the target.
Yeah. Well, I
Or
will.
if you miss the
it's-
target, it's all random chance.
I will hit the target. See, I'll hit it anyways, and it's a
So,
bypass defense, so it'll go through this one.
yeah.
And the question is, it's a D100 to see if it
Well, it's
passes
a
through
double
its
shot
head.
too, so it'll hit two
Yeah.
targets automatically.
No, I'm saying like the bullet passes through its head. You know,
So,
instead of
no,
yeah.
the bullet will lodge
Okay.
in the body. So you'll hit two. You'll shoot two targets. Pick your two targets.
These two over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just do a quick double tap, and they're both off the golem.
Who lived by the sea.
So,
He had no
okay,
wife.
so 0. Now you're up.
Nothing to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
You're
I mean,
just
it's pretty
artillerying
obvious,
from the long range, hoping you don't hit your allies.
I'm not really hoping, but sure.
Okay, whatever. So you would. So even if you killed us, it would be all right. It's just like fun times. Okay, so this time you're accurate. Where are you actually firing this shot?
Good question. Let me find
That's
an
an
area.
insta
I'm
kill.
zooming back.
So that's choose wisely.
Good question. Let's see.
So many mobs.
I know. Damn.
I told you it's 20 to 1 odds. Actually, it's 10 to 1 odds right now. Think of what 20 is like. That's double.
How about right there?
Okay, so
It's insta kill too. So
it's
all that group is.
they
dead.
can block the damage. They cannot block the insta kill though. So they pretty much turn into dead, and that's a crater. So
You just hear the whistle of the bomb coming down.
Strom's like nailed it, because she's on like a periscope. And she's looking back at you. It's like, that is what you meant to hit, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so
Let's see. Round 2, perhaps.
okay, so let me mark out another yellow box. So there's another crater where there used to be. That's
Oh, shit.
not accurate. So hit friendlies, yes. So we get to roll our nice D8. It's gonna hit the third person in the ranks, which is who? 1, 2, 3. It's the top golem. So he's gonna get hit with 12% of his armor. You are not that accurate.
I gotta fix that.
So he loses 68 armor.
That's not so bad.
Are they even caring? They're not even caring because they have other things to worry about, such as the giant things that are trying to kill them.
Perhaps
So,
my guy.
Werat's
can try to use his
questioning, it's like,
weapon.
where fire come from? As I'm trying to beat him to death.
Wait, if it hit this guy
Far away.
What?
and it's in a 3x3 AoE, would it hurt the golem things
Would it
as well?
hurt the little jumpy things? Probably. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, it'll hit the. Let's say, actually, did I roll that or did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so I don't know which roll I just did. So I guess I'll go with the 74 for now. So all the 3 that are on him are gonna get blasted, but it's not enough to kill them. It's only 12%, so that's like 10 health. So they get winged with shrapnel from his body exploding.
Ha. At least it's something.
Yep. Okay, so now we move on to Saints, back into the west with the whole Scorpions and the Dwarven Trader.
You need to click
I'm
again
working on
to
it.
get to Sains. No, click again on the turn order to get to Sains. Only on.
Alright, we're here.
Yeah,
Let's-
there we
We're on
go.
the other side of the map. So,
Yeah, I am there.
who's going to go first? Well, Sains, you tried to do something and you missed. Now what? As you saw, their armor is resistant to pierce damage because its skull just ricocheted a bullet of pierce damage.
That was wrong. That wasn't meant to be pressed.
Okay. So what do you plan to do?
Trying to put myself at like 30 feet from them.
Okay. I mean, you can move like 65 feet. You're still 35 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
So 30 feet is like there. So you need me. Okay, so you just run up 30 feet. Now what?
You know, try to shoot again.
Okay, so the long shot didn't work. The close shot did work. They can block the shot though.
What kind of armor do they have?
Does that distract them though? No. So its tail just swings aside and knocks it away, but their focus is still forward. You're doing D100 attacks. Doesn't matter what armor they have.
Again?
So again, it's like its tail is it's idly just knocking the arrows aside. Told you D100 attacks don't always work. Because it's luck of the draw at that point. Okay, also still in stealth, she's going to go for stealth attacks. What's happening?
Nothing, I said true.
Okay, so she's going to go for another assassin strike, miss, and this one hits, but it's not an insta-kill. But it's pierced, so it just reflects off. She doesn't
It all
break
depends on the
protection
armor.
though, so it's like she's like clawing on it and trying to stab it, but it's her claws aren't piercing its armor.
What armor type does it have?
They have anti-pierce, which is equivalent to light armor.
Okay.
And that's only the armor. We don't know what's underneath. So Arrow's not even going to engage. Just like, give me a minute. I'll get there eventually. He's like casually walking forward. And he like, as he's walking, he like trips on a rock.
Oh.
And then he gets up real quick. It's like, I'm okay. Just practicing my falling techniques. It's like, and the dwarf defenders are like these defenders, they rush forward.
They smash into its skulls.
Well, they're gonna try. So they have impact, so that's something they can. Actually, they have slash. They can do more damage. They use axis, not. So they're gonna do double slashing, which does more damage. That's that's one hit. So does that antagonize? That doesn't antagonize. That's just engaging the one. So they're driving one of them back slowly. That's mine. It does double, so that's 56 to its armor. But they're definitely keeping their shields up. See, scorpions are going to attack now, so they're gonna try to lash out with their pincers. The defenders are just turning them aside with their shields. Then they're gonna try to impale them with their tails. So let's see. They all hit, and they all hit for high amounts of pierce damage.
Except that one who got a crit, so he lost.
Yeah, he doesn't dish nature damage.
No, it's a crit 11, like it's a crit 1 plus 10, so...
Yeah, if it's a crit 1, it does no damage.
Yeah, exactly, so it's just two hits.
And so armor class, they... What?
Yeah, with pincers.
What?
Nothing.
No,
But-
Sains said something.
Oh, but who had nothing?
Stop talking for a second. Sains is trying to
Okay.
say something.
I think Barbecue got it wrong.
Which
Because
what?
he says one of the scorpions doesn't do damage in.
No, I said the
his-
nature doesn't do
what he said.
damage. It still does damage, as you see.
Who has no armor?
Okay, so
though?
they're gonna
Which is-
take they have no armor class, so they're just gonna take flat damage. They don't take bonus. So, but they have attacks to deflect, so they're gonna use their bracing. They can't brace against a giant scorpion tail stab. So he's gonna
Oh.
take on the top one is gonna take 88 plus 74, and then the whatever else is nature. I think that's not more than 200, is it? Let's see. 2
No.
plus 74. That's 176. So he doesn't lose all of his armor, but he loses a lot of his armor. Then the bottom one is going to take 76 plus 12, which is 88. So they're losing their armor fast. And of course, that's not everything they have. So they just try to go in for. So in short, they're trying to impact them with giant claws. That one's double damage. They don't have any more braces. He has a repost though. So it's the center one. Like one misses, and then the other one tries to smash him with a crab claw, but he just jumps over it and goes straight for. He returns half the damage, which is impact against light does same damage, so that's still 60.
But wouldn't it be like 120?
Yeah, it would have been 120, but he does half as a repost,
Ah, okay.
so he does 60. So, he's trying to sweep the claw. He just jumps over the claw and he slams it in the head. So it does not return the stun. So, and then the last one is going to get hit, and he's going to try to repost that attack, which he does. And he just, he throws up his shield, and then he just does an impact back. So he does 21. Okay, so now it's your turn again. What do we got? Sains, what is your idea? The dwarves are holding their own, but the scorpions are losing less armor and HP than the dwarves. Which I forgot he's going to try for another shot. It's like this time it's going to hit, but they're resisting the pierce, so it's going to ricochet again. So he is down to 3 bullets. And now we're back to Sains.
Really don't want to waste that.
Well, since you're taking a while, I was just going to try to go for Dark Blades. Which is a miss and a miss. She's not very accurate right now. So she's trying to get, she's on the scorpion trying to take it out from the top, and it's not doing much.
Well, maybe this works.
Okay. Nope.
Nope,
Whatever it was.
still not.
I told you D100 doesn't work so well. I think you should stop relying on it.
Because it's helped us out so much in the past.
Yeah, it's helped us out so much in the past. And that is a no, it's not. Okay, so Arrow's actually going to go in for an attack. Which is now, he's as you're trying to do that, it's alright, let me show you how to do this. And so he jumps on its back and he does a slash attack. And he misses. So it's I meant to do that. I meant to do that too.
The two dragons finally attack.
Yeah. So
Does
does
he
he,
have
and then he
any
falls
ability?
off. He tries to go for a slash, he misses. He tries to go for a spear, and he misses again. Then he just falls off. So the dragons are going to get close enough, and then they're going to use their ice arrows. And one of them hits, but it's pierced. So the one that's going to do damage is water, but their element is earth, so it counters. Let's see. No, electricity counters water. Water counters fire. Fire counters what? Earth,
Probably.
which is nature, and then nature is countered by. Let me go
Nature
double. I
counters
better go double check that. I don't remember how that order went.
Probably something
Magic.
like that.
No, that's not magic. It's damage types. So water is a bonus against fire. Fire is a bonus against nature. Nature is a bonus against electricity, and electricity is a bonus against water. So water is best against fire, but because they're considered nature, there's no bonus, just flat damage. So that's minus 13, and the pierce just ricochets off their hide. Okay. They have claws, but they're not going to get that close. Okay, so scorpions, finally, after a lot of annoyance, they're actually going to turn around. Because that means the dwarves have a sneak attack. No. So the dwarves are still going to have just standard attacks. They're going to go for double slashing. Both hit. Their defense... can they defend against that? Yes. So they have a... So these scorpions, despite even turning around, they can defend from both angles, from the front and the rear. And they block both attacks like it's nothing. So he can't use his rifle... Like, this dwarf is just going to be comical. He's going to run with a tool and just slam it with it. Just slap it with a tool, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, so... Would you like one more round, or would you want to go back to the... Okay, so...
one more round,
One more,
at
and
least.
then that's it.
Then the
Okay.
game will probably
Maybe you should
be
try
over for
something
today.
that's not... Yeah, we end in like a few minutes, so... Then we'll pick it
Yeah.
up on next Saturday. Alright, so... Go at it. This time, hopefully, you actually succeed.
Well, since it's only this session.
Okay, so you just went into focus mode.
Yep. Let's do this.
I don't know why you just didn't do that in the first place.
Because I didn't know if it would
Okay,
still
so it
be
goes
more
by
of a
the armor and
round.
it does 60. And you can't miss it, so you'll automatically do damage. I don't know why you didn't just do a D100 with that. It's just...
Because that's only an insta-kill roll and probably would fail. Oh, apparently not.
Yeah, so,
That
like,
one's
you...
dead.
Okay, so let's use it in combination. Okay, so you're using your sword slashes and you do slash damage to them. What exactly are you slashing?
Probably trying to immobilize its tail for
Okay.
starters.
So you slash. So in short, you're just walking toward its head because its head is low to the ground. You can just stab down. So tail
true.
stabs forward, D100. So tail stabs forward, and you just knock it aside. Let's see, you knock it aside with one sword, and with the other sword you cut the tail off. And then while it's stunned, you move forward, but it tries to pincer you. Do another D100. So you put your swords up to block the pincers, but you have to do another D100 to force them away, or else it'll like grab you. Nope, can't.
Wow.
So it grabs you in one pincer and is trying to squeeze and cut you in half. Now what? Are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna just end it here? Let yourself get squeezed in half and die like that?
No. Definitely not. I try to get out of the
How so?
insects. I
Well, whatever that was, it
My-
failed.
played somewhat.
So that method failed. What other method do you have?
I can still move my arms.
Okay. So you just man strength it, force it open?
No,
Okay. Just move your arms to
Shoot
do
it.
what with?
shoot it in the head.
Okay, so D100. So no, you can't move. You can't really move your arms to get to your bow. So now what? Now, would you like to intervene? Would you like someone else to intervene?
Gonna try again to break open the pincers.
Okay. What are you using
Right,
though? Like swords, your bare strength. What are you using?
Swords, sort of.
Okay. So you're trying to just move your swords in an angle where you can like get it open. Yeah, literally, it's 5 fails in a row. So like you're okay. Well, one more attempt, and then somebody else has to step in and do something.
Let's see. Can I get free? Apparently I can.
Okay, so
Finally.
so what? You just force the claw open, or what are you doing?
I force the claw open.
So it's like, all right, this is taking too long, and you just force the claw open. Like you force it open so violently that you actually tear off one of the end, the shortest end of the claw. You just tear off so that it can't pincer again. And so let's see, drops you directly near its head, and then you can do an action at its head. So.
That's right. Yeah, well, to kill it.
Okay, so like you still have swords in hand. Like you still like you have enough to be hard to describe. It's you didn't drop your swords. You still have your sword, so you just plunge it into its eye or to the nearest eye part you can. Horrible squeal. Thing just goes like onto the ground. Remember, also was still hanging onto the tail.
Wasn't she already on the ground at that point?
Yeah, she was.
Since I cut
Well,
off
she
the
kind of
tail?
was. So that's one scorpion down. We still have another 2 to go.
Well,
So, do you want to just do a succeed or fail? D100.
no.
All right, whatever. So we'll just leave it there then. Come back next week, and now we'll go to the next part of the battle, and then this is the last round.
I don't trust the D100s anymore that much.
What did you?
Welcome
You shouldn't
to
be
my
trusting
world.
it to begin with. The D100 is fickle. Sometimes it'll help you win. Other times it'll make you fail 100 times. Let's see. You guys want to keep the turn order we got, or do you want to re-roll it?
Why would we?
Now for
Re-roll it.
for the last 4. This is the last round. Do you guys want to change the order, or do you want to keep it the way it is?
I think it's fine.
All right.
Fine.
Yeah.
So let's
let me
go with
actually-
it. So I'm up, and let's see. Enemy's gonna attack first, so they're still on the slash offensive. So they're extremely accurate, and they do 18.
But
Okay, so now I can unleash as the golems are losing a lot of their armor, now I can unleash their next group of. Oh, they can only do one of those. So they can, like, now they're starting to shore up their defenses, and now they can block 56 damage. So whatever attacks they're doing is somewhat nullified, but that means they can't have a defense roll. So that's. They can block 3 attacks at a time so they can block one whole ghoul slash, but then there's another 5 to deal with. And that's 18 times 15, so 270 to their armor. So slowly but surely they're getting whittled down. Okay, so. And then it comes down to me. Actually, do you want me to attack first, or are the golems going to attack first? You guys are pattering out. You sure you want to continue?
sorry. No, I can continue honestly,
Okay.
but
Yeah, we're going to end it after this round, though.
yeah. So what happened? Sorry, I've had it out for a second. What actually happened?
Okay. So, who else is not alive? Okay, you're here.
I'm
Okay,
still
so
alive.
and nobody's
just
giving
got
input.
water.
You're not helping.
I just
So,
got
all
water.
right, so they're gonna slam first then.
All right.
If it'll go.
I'm
Roll 20's
slime.
lagging out again.
What?
So roll 20's lagging out. There we go. So they're
That's
gonna
one
slam
miss.
for miss. That's what they're gonna
Four
slam
miss.
for.
We roll those
No.
because like they
No.
keep missing every time.
Because they're it's a fight to the death. There's no re-rolling.
All
So
right.
now it's up to now. I'm gonna do. Let's see, do I want to just bull rush them now? Probably.
We probably need
So-
every one of them to bull rush.
Well,
into
now
them.
that they're in already, I might as well try it. So, time to bull rush to them with bypass defense. Lethal damage, yes. All of them? No. So I have to roll a percentage. So I can get a couple of them.
20.
Out of how? Because I can go up to 20 feet, so I'm going to be bull rushing like up to there.
Alright.
I have to do it from the corner. Oops. So up to there. So through that
Yeah.
path, there's a good like that many. Because I can't get the ones that are on him, I can only get the ones that are on the ground. So out of 9, I have to do. So I can get
all 9.
2. 2 of them I can crush to death, but the rest are just going to be scattered. So the front 2 I just crush to death, but the other 2, the other ones scatter. Let's see, so they're thrown the other way, which is back that way. Which is bad, because then that puts me on the front lines.
Oh, so you're gonna take the beating.
Yes. It's not like I have a choice. I did the bull rush to get here.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay, so, and I still have one more attack, so probably going to bash them in the back, that's an insta-kill. It doesn't matter, I don't have to insta-kill that.
Holy shit.
Defense chance? Yes, so they have 2 defenses. Can I just have glory for like 2 minutes? No. Because I block because he dodges my attack even when he's on their back. So it's like, nope,
Well.
sorry. If you're looking for glory, you ain't going to have it. So, 7, you're up.
7.
I'll make it quick for the tank.
Okay.
Alright.
You can what for the tank?
Oh.
So that's an insta-kill chance always. Even if you're inaccurate, you'll still kill something in the largest possible area as well.
Oh god.
So pick your area.
Them, please, not us. Please, not us.
It's right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So that's
There.
a 5x4. Let me draw the box. So you just see, pretty much says you might want to aim this well. This one's going to be a big blast, and so you do. And like everybody has to brace, but they're like blown a couple feet away from the blast.
Yeah.
So they're like, so they're a good 10-foot radius. So it makes a pretty big, it makes a really big boom.
Yeah.
And
Happy New
everyone that's nearby gets driven like 10 feet back.
Yes!
And they get and those ones inside the major cloud get vaporized.
Thanks,
It's a mini nuke.
I don't know. Does it? Let's roll it. So no, it does not look like a nuke cloud. So what does it look like?
Just dust. It's like a
Does
big,
this huge
nice
fountain
plume.
of earth just go
just
flying
a
into
bloom.
the air?
Yeah, it's a bloom.
Is it a bloom? No, it's not a bloom.
Aw. Damn. Can't get the nice figures.
Nope. So what is it, just this massive fireball?
Yeah, that and dirt flying all around and body parts if there's still any.
Yeah, there's definitely the body parts flying around. It's like whatever didn't get vaporized got turned into pieces. So there's like metal shrapnel and shit flying through the air.
They hit anybody else with that?
No. Everybody
Shit.
got blown back. Which is bad because they got blown some of them got blown right at Chi's feet.
Oh, she's gonna have to deal with them.
Alright.
That's right. And then comes the second cannon shot, which is a dead-on miss. Luckily, it doesn't actually hit one of us, so it goes off in some area.
It's another squirrel.
Shit.
Another squirrel.
So
turns
it's
to
because you
mush.
did a quick double tap. The shell, and then it messed with the trajectory of your other shell you launched right after it. So it lands like in a 4x4. Oops, again. It lands in a 4x4 area somewhere else.
Damn.
So in
I was hoping to
short,
get
it's
them.
like the mushroom cloud made the shell lift a little more, and then it landed over here. So it's like craters and
Big
explosions
craters.
and shit all over the place. What's your ammo
Oh,
count?
fuck.
Not good. I think you're out of shells. Are you out of shells? Yes, you're out of shells. So
Damn.
you can only make
Damn it.
so many. So you fired 6
need to make
shells, but
more.
you're out of shells.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh wait, what's the range on my sledgehammer, by the way? I don't think there's a range.
Roll a d4. 20. Not that large, not that far. It's
Fuck.
because remember, you just got it. So you still have to train with it so that you can actually shoot it further. You're turning your flesh into solid objects and then launching them. So
Yeah,
it takes a
true.
little bit of effort.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess my bombardment's complete.
Okay, so now the Grimmaul. Then Animal's got to deal with what she's got to deal with.
Alright.
Let's see, what about that? Let's see, does the shell... That one shell impact doesn't move the other squad. So, like, this one's getting knocked around like ragdolls. They got knocked away from the first explosion, and the next one hit. Alright, so
Alright.
back to Grimmaul.
I'm gonna do a double tap through here.
Okay.
So,
You might as well use your unique. I mean, the session's over.
yeah. I'm going to, but first want to check. That's a hit. Doesn't
Of course
bypass
it's going to be a
defense.
hit. Wait,
Yeah.
are you using the right one? That's,
All glory, yeah.
Did you redo your macros?
Yeah, it's supposed to be bypass
Yeah,
defense.
but they're wrong. Because there's no,
Oh.
Hold on, let me double check this. Yeah, what's up with the target modifier?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what that is. The target modifier is your damage type. Okay, so you have to actually type in what damage type you're using.
Oh, yeah, okay, so let me re-roll that then.
Yeah, you have to roll it and then you type in the word.
Okay. There.
Holy, yeah, there you go. So you're shooting holy rounds. That does not it didn't bypass your
In
crit
here.
last time or this time, so it's straight damage.
Right. But it's holy, so, and they're unholy,
Yeah.
so it's
Is
double
this
damage.
considered insta-kill chance? No. So you'll just have to compensate
their-
for the damage.
But it's 280 damage, so
Yeah.
what's their armor and health? If it's above
It doesn't
that,
matter. I mean, it's just you're gonna double. So you're just hitting diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's gonna lose his armor, but it's that's about it. It didn't roll
What about-
over to kill him. So, but that
no,
one's
but
gonna
what
die.
about this guy? What about this? That
Yeah,
one's
it's
dead.
like, but that one's gonna die. So, I think
Alright,
you
I'm
need
gonna-
more. I think you need like to upgrade that to further burst if you want to take on more. So you're just stepping on his corpse,
Shuffle.
like
yeah.
leaping off, stepping on the corpse in the middle of a group of ghouls. Maybe that wasn't the
Ma-
best idea.
Smashing the skull under my boot as I'm
Yeah.
coming down.
It's just as a novelty.
Bring up his hands. He's like, "What? What?" He's like, brings up his hands, like, "Come get it."
Okay.
He's like, "Come get
They're
it."
not. They're
And
not dissuaded by that. They're just find something else to kill.
shoots another 2 shots onto
Okay.
his left. That's another ballistic skill.
Your second ballistic skill. Well, roll it because we were just testing the first one.
All right. Well, that's
Okay.
bypass defense.
So that's bypass defense. So it doesn't matter what defenses they do have. They're gonna die anyway.
I'm gonna be hopping off, guys.
Okay. Yeah,
All
this is
right,
the end
man.
of the session.
All right.
See you guys later.
Late.
Later.